Welcome back, everyone. Here we have the GrecX night vision recorder. Just wanted to show you guys real quick what I'm going to be recording on here and in the future through the nods. This little rig has worked really well for my testing purposes, and I think it'll do even better for night vision shooting and training. But anyway, you just place it on the back of the ocular lens. It doesn't let you go past a certain amount. It's 3D printed. There are a couple cons. You have to move it around to where it will work with your nods and your nose. Unfortunately, that will result in the picture being sideways or inverted, but you can fix that with most editing software. It has an internal battery, takes an SD card, and you don't have to carry around any bulky battery packs, but you could add one to your helmet if you wanted to. This thing, like I said, it works great and it'll serve my purposes. In the future, I'd like to get another PVS31 to be able to record myself under night vision rather than doing it first person. But again, GrecX night vision recorder, I highly recommend. And here we have the PVS31 style battery pack. I just wanted to show you guys that it works really well with night vision. As far as, will it take a good impact or will it result in flickering when running? That has yet to be determined. I will update that in a future video. But anyway, it takes 4 AA batteries. It's got a seal for waterproofing. It doesn't feel cheap. If anything, it feels very legit. I haven't had a chance to compare it to the real one, but it does what it says it does. It has a built-in IR beacon. Comes with a cable with the proper 4-pin LEMO port or LEMO port, however you pronounce that. I did have one issue with mine. The cable was not long enough, so I've had to order an extension with a 90-degree angled connector, which should help with the issues, and it should allow the nods to work even when stowed up. But again, this little fake battery pack, you could say, works so far. Here in a sec, you're going to see me test it with no battery in the housing, and only the batteries installed in the battery pack and connected will properly power up the nods, and you'll be able to see here that the nods actually turn on with this specific battery pack. Again, once connected with the battery pack installed, you should be able to power them on. So here it is, switching it to on, and as you can see, nods are powered on. Not gonna lie, freaked out a little bit doing it in the lit environment, but this shouldn't burn the tubes. As long as it's not pointing straight into a light, you'll be good. But anyway, to remove it, you just need to apply a little bit extra force, and this is what you want. That way it seals itself from any moisture. But yeah, guys, battery pack, highly recommend it. Now here we have the X400V weapon mounted light. again, this thing looks super legit. It's built really nice. It's metal. It has the B screw. As you can tell, it says X400V A. A, as we know, is the quick release version. So this is a quick tell sign of it being a replica. But again, regardless of that, it works properly and looks good. On the dial on the head, you can see that you have WH for white light off and IR for infrared lighting illumination. In the middle, once you turn the dials, it'll center the LED ballast for the white light. But when you turn it the other way to go to IR, it doesn't center that IR ballast. It leaves them stacked on top of each other, which is why you get the fisheye effect. But still, as I mentioned, it works great. On the bottom here, you have the laser and light switches. So in the middle, you have light and laser. To the left here, you have light, and on the other side, you have laser only. It's very intuitive. If you've used X300 lights before, same controls, but I will admit that the laser settings, when doing it at night, you really got to practice to get the settings right for on and off. Here in a bit, you'll see the video I recorded using the GrecX recorder when I was trying to switch from white light to laser or light and laser. If you don't remember what the settings are, it will be hard to use. Here is the KM1 IR style head. I bought it on eBay, but it came with a M300V body, which is cool because then it gives you that multi-purpose ability. I personally run it with a S&S Precision style helmet mount, and even that works really, really good. Again, you twist it, you go to off, then you go to white light, and then you also have the infrared. And like I said, the way that it centers the LEDs works the same as it did on the 400V. It will center the white light ballast, but unfortunately when you switch it to IR, it doesn't center that one, which again causes the fisheye effect. But regardless, this thing works really good. It's very bright, and here in the clip coming up, you're gonna see it in action. X400V. Style lamp, and as you can see, it gates the tube right away, but it's still fairly bright even with the fisheye effect. And this is it with a laser as well. Wait, isn't it? No, sorry. Oops, no, hold on. Alright. Geez. Gotta play around with the controls. Oh, laser. This thing almost seems like full powered, honestly. But it's just your regular red laser that's picked up under nods. That's well over 100 yards right there, especially that tree. Lamp and laser. Again, very bright, powerful. That houses about easily 75 yards. And now we're going to move on to the M300V head. Same, plenty bright. You can see lots of fisheye effect, but again, compared to the illuminator that is on the night vision, this works a whole lot better. Watch. Illuminator. Yeah, there you go. Almost useless. But this, oh yeah. Easier target identification. Well, to a long distance. Works great. PVS31 style battery pack, functional. This is the strobe and it works great. I'm only about 10 yards from it. I have the irises closed, but if I open them up, it's very bright. Very bright. Brighter than needed. So yeah, guys, functional battery pack also works with the knobs, even without a battery. Definitely worth the money if you're just LARPing and doing it for fun rather than doing it professional.